Or one of our favorite parts of this van is probably this lovely sofa unit. One of the major selling points was that we had a bed that we didn't have to turn into a sofa. The bed is always a bed and the sofa is always a sofa. So this is technically our dining room, living room, everything chilling room. It is so cozy and definitely big enough for probably a few people sitting around here, but since it's just the two of us sitting here, looking out, opening the window, saying, oh, hi, yeah, oh, it's our van. That, my favorite thing to do. This is so lovely. But what you might not see just from looking at it is that there's a lot of different features around here. Now, the first one that you probably already have scouted is this bad boy. Yes, it's an actual microwave inside an actual van. We were shocked too, and I thought there's no way this van can power a microwave. But it can power a microwave and a pretty hefty coffee machine, but we'll get to that later. This might just look like, oh yeah, a bit of a storage. Maybe you can keep some stuff inside, and you can, but when you're sat here at the dining room table, look, my legs don't dingly dangle around. I can actually sit, put the table out. Oh yeah, let me just eat a couple of donuts, read my book. What we also have, and so many of you guys have been asking about this. Yes, the answer is yes. We have a toilet, but it's just hidden away so well. It's in here. Now, there's a couple of different ways to get to it, but if you actually wanted to use it and not to show it, what you would do, take this little pillow off, like that, open this little cupboard, and voila! It's literally ready to be used. When you look at the toilet, it looks just like a regular toilet. It's got two compartments. It's got a front one that's for number 1 and a back one that's for number 2. Now you can close a little sort of latch in there. We haven't used it for number 2, so this isn't dirty. The previous owner bought a completely new part for that part. So you can open that, you can also close it, and the front, like I said, is for number 1, which collects in a nice little bottle at the bottom. You just take that for a little walk and pour it out in another toilet, obviously. The best part of this toilet is there's a little button, and you might think, what does a button do? Well, it obviously doesn't flush, but I don't know if you can hear that. It's quite quiet, actually. There's a little fan that just pulls any air from in there out of the van. So if you have done number 2, it's not going to smell in here because you're still in the sort of dining, living room area. You obviously don't want it to be smelly, but don't need that on now. But yeah, for any of you guys that were really worried about the toilet situation, worry no longer.
Yeah, a lot of you seemed more worried about a toilet than the coffee machine, but for us, to be honest, the coffee machine was way more important. But we do have a toilet anyway, so...
We have a toilet! The one thing that we do not have is a shower. Now, since we're going to be doing a lot of off-gridding in this van, we're really umming and ahhing about getting maybe some sort of electric pump shower, something that we can just hang off the back doors, because the back doors are actually painted with waterproof paint. So that means that if they get splashed with some water, it's just going to come right off. It's pretty decent. Next to the toilet, we have loads of different things, but this is a bit more of the boring stuff. But this one we've decided to be our bin. This is just recycling, food bin, regular bin. Because we have so much storage in here, and because everything is closed with these perfectly latched little cupboard doors, it means that when it's popped out, it can open and close really easily, but when it's popped in, it doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't swing on open when you're driving around, which is prime time, because driving around in a van means that everything needs to be secured. Otherwise, you'll have things rattling around the back. Then, another fantastic that we have is this, which is a washing line. So we can pull that all the way out, attach it over here, which means that if we have got any washing, or if we've got wet clothes, or if it's been raining, which it has been doing pretty much every single day, we can hang that here. It does make the living room slightly less vibey, but it means that you don't just have wet things all around.
But by having this vent here, the damp that comes off the clothes can go straight outside.
Yeah,
because
it's perfect.
we don't want any damp in here.
Then aesthetically, we also have a whole lot of fairy lights. I bought these fairy lights thinking fairy light things are always so... This one is so long. We kept going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, but it's so nice. We've got some storage up here, which is really lovely. Currently, we've just got some books up there. And a plant. It is real, it's alive, it's a proper plant, and it seems to be thriving up there. The funnest way to water it so we have to fill this up and then syringe it in. But it's loving life up there. It's actually really nice. It's one thing that we've really wanted in this van was real plants, and we've got another one here as well. And it just brings so much life to the inside. It's something that you want to have in your home, but you wouldn't normally think about having in a van. But this one is attached to the wall. There's an actual screwed in bit. And this one is attached with this wooden section, so it doesn't move around anywhere either. What we also have in this area, and this is the rest of this area, are these 2 storage units. It is so much storage in this place. I don't even think we have enough stuff to fill up all the storage, but some private stuff up there, some toiletry stuff up there,